If you want to lead a more elegant life, one of the things I highly recommend is to add some more enchantment, delight, and charm into your everyday life. Number one is to add charm and delight into really small things. Now, you might not think this makes a difference, and you might not think, well, this isn't a productive way of spending my time, but if it's small and it really brings you joy, go ahead and do it. These are little things like going to the thrift store and collecting something small and meaningful for you. Watching old TV shows. For me, I am in my Bewitched era. Bewitched is one of my favorite television shows, and I usually, when I find myself struggling in certain parts of life, I default back to watching the show because I remember how much joy it brought me as a child. Whatever kind of sparks a little bit of joy and connection with yourself is what you're going for. Number two is to bring back more color into your life. Now, this may be because I was really sick, but I am looking to infuse more color in my life overall and to kind of get away from the beige, ironically sitting against a very white backdrop. Looking at small little handmade trinkets in the thrift store with a lot of color or watching colorful things on television just instantly brighten the mood. Number three is to dress in a way that makes you smile from the inside out. Defaulted for many years to actually wearing sweatpants and hoodies and zip ups because I always prioritized comfort, and I knew I had a really strong work ethic, so I knew it wasn't me just being lazy. I just wanted to be comfortable. And then I started shifting the way that I look to a much more sleek, chic look, the elegant classic thing you see on social media, very monochrome, blacks, creams, whites, grays, etc. And I still like that look, and that's my default when I want to feel cozy, but now I'm in an era of wanting to wear more color and wear the fun vintage clothes that are near and dear to my heart that have a lot more pop to them. Dressing for yourself and ignoring what other people say is, I think, pertinent to leading a more enchanting and charming life. And it's a way to feel really confident about yourself because you are dictating how you feel and how you present yourself to the world. My last bonus tip is to have a small gratitude list somewhere. This can be in a journal, this can just be a loose leaf piece of paper, it doesn't have to be fancy, but to write down the small things that you're grateful for. Especially when you're going through a hard time, it's important to focus on the things that bring you joy, that are in your control, even if they're very, very small. Because life is too short, and whether we want to admit it or not, we never know when our time will be up, and it's important we live it truly to our values and to the joy codes that bring us special memories and that spark some delight in our own life.